Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media, and it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. The folks down in Florida had to deal with a bunch of polluters. I'm sure that it happened in North Carolina and Tennessee, but they actually are used to these kind of disasters. So the cops set up looting patrols, and they actually arrested about 100 people in Florida that were looting. Of those, 41 of them were illegal immigrants. These people that the left are constantly supporting were down there looting from people's homes and businesses while others were trying to build everything back after two major hurricanes. See, this was after both Hurricane Milton and Hurricane Helene down there. But you notice you don't hear this in mainstream media. We're going to go into this because it's ridiculous that this isn't being talked about. You want to talk about being fair and you want to talk about that you're educating the public. You're not. You're hiding facts. So let's go into this. Now, Fox News came out with this story, and more than 100 people, including at least 41 illegal immigrants, have been arrested in Florida for allegedly looting and scamming victims of Hurricanes Helene and Milton, local law enforcement officials said. Looting patrols in Pinellas County over the last 3 weeks rounded up 45 suspects on 68 charges that included armed robbery, burglary, loitering, and prowling, grand theft, vandalism, and trespassing, according to Pinellas Sheriff Bob Gualtieri. They're going into people's homes, they're taking stuff, they're rummaging through their things, Gualtieri said. Another 58 suspects were arrested in an operation allegedly targeting unlicensed contractors, Gualtieri said. Their scams mostly involved billing victims a total of $250 million for repairs they never intended to do. This is what's going on in Florida. Can you imagine what's going on in Tennessee and North Carolina at the same time? You wonder why you have folks that are going around armed. They're not going after FEMA. They're protecting their own property, which is what this country was founded on. Private property. I am tired of these folks being allowed to come into this country and commit crimes. And don't tell me they're not committing crimes. Them coming in here is a crime, and this is proving that they're committing the crime. I don't know what it is that you now have such animosity towards people owning anything. I don't know when that started. I honestly don't. Maybe it was the 60s. But we need to stop this. This looting is ridiculous. Scamming is ridiculous. We need to be aware that it's really happening. Mainstream media ain't covering this other than Fox News. So we need everybody to pay attention to what is going on in this country. We no longer need this to be normal. We need people to realize that they are not going to be allowed to do these things. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to point them out. I don't care what your political persuasion is. You can't tell me that you want people coming into your home and taking your stuff. If you want that, then you're nuts. This is idiotic and it needs to be clamped down on. It's bad enough we have Americans doing this to other Americans, but we're allowing people to come across the border and do this kind of stuff. I'm already mad enough that there's Americans that are willing to do this. But to import people to do it too? And you know they had to been working together. Because, oh, look at my work crew. We need to stop this. We need to know that it's happening so that every time that there's natural disaster, we've got folks that are prepared for what's happening. This has been Paul, Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day and y'all think about this and y'all be safe if something like this happens. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.